Hey guys, Dave Panozzo here. I want to talk about sales success isn't about the product. It's not even about the process. It's about you and how you bring the game to life. Now listen, many salespeople that I've ran across in different industries, they're always wanting to know what's the secret. What's the secret of success and mastering sales? It's not about the script. It's not about the product. It's 90% about the salesperson. And here's the thing. The mindset is something that is super important in this scenario. If you feel stuck or you're not hitting your goals, stop blaming the market or the clients. This is where the shift has to happen inward in you. Are you thinking creatively about offering solutions to your client? Or are you looking for that magic script with the perfect word track that's gonna mesmerize your clients into saying yes? And see, today what I wanna do is I wanna break down the 3 elements of a high performance salesperson. Now, it's not about doing more, it's about doing things differently. So plug in, here we go. So we're gonna break down the sales tip of the week. Now today we're gonna dive into something that could fundamentally change the way you view sales. Here's the thing, your success doesn't hinge on the perfect product. It doesn't hinge on the lead. The real driver of success is you, only you. It doesn't matter. That's why sometimes like new people that get started in a sales job, they don't know any better and they end up getting lucky. Same goes for you in this situation. It's all about your mindset, your strategy, and your execution. Now let's unpack what this means to you and how you can apply it to hit your goals. This is the number 1 key point, your mindset. Let's break this down. Now, if you think sales will make or break your success, if your approach from sales is a place of scarcity, it's not gonna work. People don't wanna buy, or I don't have the right leads. You're cutting yourself off from the opportunity. Now, let's flip the script. Instead of focusing on the limitations, let's focus on the abundance. Every conversation is an opportunity to build trust, to help solve other problems or create value. When you walk into every call with the mentality, you'll see how quickly people respond to your energy. I've always said, you can't be on the phone. You have to bring the energy every single time. And what that mindset will do is it'll create abundance around you. Now, I want you to practice this. I want you to practice on strangers. Now, this is the best exercise possible because if you can master talking to strangers in public, someone at the grocery store, someone at the gas station, you practice these crafts when out in public. What will happen is when you connect with an actual buyer or a seller, depending upon what type of industry you're in, you'll start to find that your energy is contagious because people want to work with other people that have energy, that aren't on the, I don't want to do it. You have to be excitable. You have to give it your all on every single phone call, every time you shake a hand. These are the most important things. Mindset. Let's start with the mind. Hey guys, Dave Panozzo. I just want to interrupt this video real quick and share with you something that has made me a lot of money. I am going to give away my free handbook to those who want to take their business to the next level. Now, take in mind, organization, having your priorities straight. These are key components of being a rock star, and I want you guys to be a rock star. So there's a number below. Click on that, say free planner, and I'm going to send you a free copy. Number 2 is your strategy. Now, Let's look at a strategy. A common mistake most salespeople make is relying on a one-size-fits-all approach. They think if they repeat the same word track over and over and over, that they're going to get lucky and finally get a sale. It doesn't work that way. You have to adjust your approach depending upon the audience that you're talking to. For example, I'll use real estate. If you're dealing with a first-time home buyer and you're dealing with a luxury buyer, those two conversations are going to be completely different. If you talk to a luxury buyer like they're a first-time home buyer, they're going to basically tell you, hey buddy, go get lost. I want to work with a true professional. I already know this stuff. Or if you're talking to a first-time home buyer and you're talking over their head, they're going to feel lost and you're going to make them feel stupid. And guess what happens when you make a client feel stupid? They end up not wanting to work with you. So think about your current approach. What adjustments can you make when you're having conversations with your client? I want you to think about that. This is a big one. Write down a list of how you're approaching both buyers, sellers. It doesn't matter. I want you to break down, are you saying the same thing over and over and over with hoping to get a result? Because if that's the case, then we need to talk. Okay, this is the third one. Now, we've gone over mindset, we've gone over a strategy, but without the execution piece, everything's gonna fall flat. Execution means following through on your plan and being consistent and staying accountable. See, what I find is everyone likes to make everything all nice and perfect, but they don't execute. Execution is the key to this, because without trying something, without applying what you learn, now you're not going to have the experience. You want to be able to have the experience so that you can adjust, try something else that might work. And see, this is the thing about sales. There is no perfect scenario. You have to put forth the effort and execute in order to get a feel. Okay, did that feel comfortable? Did that work? Did it engage with the other client? These are the things that you have to experiment with, because something for me might work great for me, but I give it to another agent, it doesn't work as well. This is where I want you to experiment with different types of buyers, different types of sellers. When you're out talking to other people in public, you know what's really interesting, and I've done this before? Watch the difference between saying morning to someone, they'll respond back, oh, morning, or say good morning. When you say good morning to someone, they react in a completely different way. So these are some of those little nuances that no one ever thinks about. They just want to go into their sales pitch. Well, it doesn't work that way, guys. So again, different voice inflections, different ways you shake hands, high fives. Guys, there are no rules to any of this. So what I want you to do is start tracking your actions, okay? You have to measure what works and what doesn't work. At a high level of execution is about working smarter and not just harder. I want to recap on this. Listen, sales is not a battlefield, okay? This is not something where you're just trying to get a yes. It's a collaborative process where you're helping them find different solutions that they didn't even know they needed. So the next time you're talking with a client, the next time you're dealing with the seller, next time you're just dealing with a human being at the grocery store or the gas station, I want you to put this into effect. I need you to act as if though you have no problems, you have money in the bank, and you've sold 100 houses. Imagine what that would do to your mindset. Now, again, you have to create the relationships. They're not transactions. And those relationships will bring long-term success. So listen, we've gone over a lot of different ideas here on how to implement this in your daily routine. You have to stop looking for external solutions and look internally. I want you to keep track of who you talk to, how you talk to them, what kind of results you get from that. This is all about refining your execution piece, okay? Write down what's been working and what hasn't. This is how the pros do it. This is what I've had to do over the years in learning how to level up each time. I used to do really well with first-time home buyers, but I was struggling in different aspects of my business. And what will happen is you'll start to see these results. Now, I want to thank you for tuning in for this week's Sales Tip of the Week. Remember, success starts with you. And if you need any help, I would love to chat with you. There's information below. Text me, email me. I want to help you. And again, I will do this absolutely free. I love helping people get to that next level. And if there's something I can do to help you, then let's go for it. As always, let's make it a great day.